is it ultimately good or bad for Bitcoin?
It's a very good question. The thing with Bitcoin, with the nodes, right, the miners, you just want as much decentralization as possible in terms of geographies, physical geography, and then in terms of like, say, the nationalities behind it. Because if you have like one country dominating the hash power, that's a political, I would say, threat.
Right.
Yeah. So, if you have it all going to the US, that's not good either. So hopefully they disperse around the world.
Well, what's in it? Like, why is China anti-mining? Like, what's the narrative there?
Well, I mean, they've always been like that ever since crypto. So here's the thing, right? Bitcoin is anti-government money. And as you know, those who control money basically controls everything. That's how this world works.
Well, that makes sense, but
Yeah.
actually, the mining doesn't matter where it's located, whether it's in China or out China. You should be able to, like, Chinese would still be able to get it, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, anyone can buy the Bitcoin, but it's also a national security threat if a huge group of, say, miners in one country own the power. Because imagine they group together and, get together to do some bad things and go against the network. I'm not saying it will happen, but these kind of threats do exist. It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. There was a speculative conversation around, or there was a conversation speculating whether what China actually. This is probably the best thing for Bitcoin in the long term. In that, if I can't remember the actual scenario, but actually the worst case was China would keep the mining in China, but they could somehow manipulate it in a way that would actually, I mean, in the short term, still hurt it. But in this case, they're just basically booting them all out. So. Yeah, short term bad, medium, long term good. So what other FUD and narratives are out there